Hey everybody. So before I get started, first thing you're probably going to notice is my setup is a little different due to the COVID-19 situation, closing down all of the gyms and going other places and really just life in general at the moment. The basement has been converted into really everything else we don't have, including gym, movie theater, all of that. So my normal setup is now on a coffee table since my table has been removed. So anyways, just to keep things going and get things started, I'm doing my next solo play of the Fantastic Four set that I have been meaning to get to, and now all of a sudden I have time to do. We are going to play against the last of the two masterminds that I had in there, as well as using the last of the two heroes. So, hero setup we have is the Invisible Woman. She's pretty heavy on the range and the covert side, and she brings in that focus ability, just like we all know from the other Fantastic Four heroes. But she also does this wonderful thing where it depends on if you play cards that cost 4 or previous cards that have that cost, that makes her stronger and gives her added effect. So, you got that, and then also we have the Human Torch. This guy is covert and instinct, however, or not covert, range and instinct. The fun but also painful thing about Human Torch is most of his stuff gives you wounds, and then you have to KO wounds with his other cards to get rid of them and get some effects. Kind of like the Hulk does, except better, in my opinion. I don't know. We'll find out. And then just to kind of add in a little spice of variety here, we're bringing in Hawkeye. Good old Hawkeye. Attaboy. He's just going to add some more draw power and some additional attack strength in there. Nothing too fancy. We have for the 3 henchmen, we're going to do Savage Land Mutates. And then we have for our villain group, we have the Subterranea villains. This was the second villain group that was in the Fantastic Four pack. The thing about the Subterranea villains is they bring in the ability Burrow, where if you fight them in a particular part in the city, they then pop up again in the streets, which can be really annoying in the sense that, like, when you fight a villain, it then pops up closer to the end. Luckily, if there's a villain there already, he doesn't pop back up in the streets. But still, definitely irritating, because then you have to basically fight a villain twice. And the reason we have Subterranean there, other than the fact that it's the second villain group, is we're going to be fighting against Mole Man. Mole Man gets 1 additional attack for each Subterranea villain that has escaped, so we're going to have to watch out for that. And then his Master Strike is all Subterranea villains in the city escape. If any villains escape this way, each player gains a wound. So he is going to try to help those Subterranea villains get out of here and then make him annoying. I'm going to use that word a lot because that's actually the term I like to label for these guys. Our scheme here is actually flood the planet with melted glaciers. This is one of the schemes that comes out of the Fantastic Four pack. Gives you 8 twists. Stack this twist next to the scheme as rising waters. Then KO each hero from the HQ whose cost is less than or equal to the number of rising waters in that stack. Evil wins when 20 non-gray heroes are KO'd. So I need to definitely make sure that no heroes escape. So, should be an interesting matchup. Let's get started. All right, everything's been shuffled, ready to go. Do the starting deck. And 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ooh, 3 and 3. Nice. Our heroes are, we've got the Disappearing Act Invisible Woman. We'll read her effect if I purchase her. We have the Call for Backup Human Torch. We've got the Hothead Human Torch. We've got another Call for Backup Human Torch. And we have a Quick Draw Hawkeye. Definitely be getting that. So I'm seeing more of an instinct setup here right now. So 3 and 3, I can definitely get some stuff. And our first villain in the city is Megatar. Megatar Ambush. He captures 2 bystanders. Great. And if I fight him, he does burrow. All of these Subterranean villains have the burrow effect, so... Ooh. Wow. A lot of those new class mutant bystanders getting caught right away. Don't worry. Fantastic Four is here to help. So, I definitely don't have the strength to fight him, so there's that 3 right there. I'm just going to throw that down. But I do have 3 recruit. I'm going to start off with the Hawkeye, just because he gives me at least more draw power right away, and I feel like that's something I always need early game. And, we got the rare Hawkeye, Impossible Trick Shot. Whenever you defeat a villain or a mastermind this turn, rescue 3 bystanders. It costs 7, but it gives you 5 attack. Woo! That'll be fun. There's my 6. Next up, we have Raklar the Molan King. Raktar, sorry, can't pronounce things. Ambush. Any villain in the sewers moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there to escape. Well, that's horrible. Alright, so that guy's at the end. Not starting out well. Well, I don't have enough attack for anything, but I do have 5 recruit. So, let's see. I'll get one of these to start, and then I'm probably going to buy one of those call for backups. So, this is Hothead Human Torch. I gain a wound every time I play it, but it comes with 4 attack, which is really handy. And then I will get one of those call for backups to kind of replace that later on, because it helps clear out those wounds. And then we're replaced by a 4 of a kind invisible woman. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next villain in here. Savage Land mutates. Fight, get an extra card next turn. Only has 3 attack. Okay, so we're going to start with this Hawkeye. So I can draw an extra card. Nice. So we'll be able to buy something for sure. So I have 2 attack, 6 attack. I do gain a wound out of this. So be it. So that means I have 6 attack, and then I have 4 recruit. So, you know what? I'm going to actually fight Subterranea. I know he's going to pop back up in the streets because of Burrow, but I get these 2 bystanders right away, which is going to help me in the long run. And then my 4 recruit, I'm going to get that call for backup Human Torch. The reason is because it gives you 2 recruit, but you may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you get 1 additional recruit. So this is like the pinnacle card you need for for Human Torch to kind of get rid of those wounds you're going to accumulate that you get from using him. Alright, 2 and 4, definitely buying things again. And we have another Subterranea villain. This one's Giganto. Fight, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards. Now, the streets are going to be full if I do end up fighting something next turn, so got anything there? So we got 4. You know what? We're going to keep going off of making sure we got the attack strength going on here. A lot of Human Torches. This might help. There's my 1. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I already have 1 more down there. Excellent. Alright, so... Ooh, another Subterranea. Moloids. Fight, KO one of your heroes. So he does push everything down. Alright, so I'm going to play this right away, so I can gain a wound. Goes in discard pile. But I then have this card, where I can KO one of my wounds from my hand or discard pile to get an additional recruit point. So I technically have 4 recruit and 7 attack. So what we'll do is I have 4 recruit. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get that other Hothead, or call for backup Human Torch. And then I am actually going to fight this, so I can draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn. And it does thin out the city just a tiny bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have a good hand this time around. I can feel it. Master Strike. Oh, that sucks. Oh, wow. Okay, so all Subterranea villains in the city escape. 1, 2, 3, Luckily, none of them have escape effects, but he does get one more attack for each escaped villain, or Subterranea villain. And if any escape villain or villain escape this way, gain a wound. So there's 2. There's 3. Good thing I bought that call to action. Oh, that wasn't fun. And then since 3 villains escaped, gotta KO some cards. Oh, and another card's gonna get played because of this. Great. So, you know what? We'll KO that. 1, 2, for sure. And we'll do that for 3. Keep them up here. Since I'm at 20, I got a problem. Okay. And then next card that gets played. Ooh, bystander. News reporter. Okay. Choose 1, draw a card to get 2 attack. Alright, so first thing we'll do is we'll play this Mirage. She gives me 1 recruit, but also lets me draw a card. I'm gonna actually, let's see, I don't need more attack right now, so I'm gonna actually play this to choose 1, draw a card, or you get to attack. Nice, so I can play that Hawkeye to draw another card. Okay, don't need that wound because they ain't gonna be able to do anything with it. I was hoping to get one of those hothead or call to action Human Torches. 5 recruit, 6 attack, gain a wound. Well, we'll get another one of these Hawkeyes for 3. And I'm gonna buy a sidekick for 2. And I'm gonna fight these. When you rescue this bystander, draw a card. Oh, well. Oh, well. So maybe not as good of a hand as I wanted it to be. So at least the city's empty now. Kind of a thick deck to work with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. 6. So yeah, the wounds are definitely slowing me down here. Subterranea, ambush. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge. Ragtar. Okay. So we're going to play this to draw a card. And, well, I can't really buy anything. You know what we're actually going to do? We're going to just heal. Frankly, there's not a lot going on in the city that I need to be worried about, and I need to get rid of some of those wounds. I'll fight Ragtar some other time. So there's my... Oh, I was supposed to have an extra card next turn. Oh, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scheme Twist. Alright, that's our first one. Put them right here. So, KO any heroes in the HQ that equal that. There are none, so we're good. But that's 1. Oh, and because we're playing advanced rules, instead of KOing a hero, I get to put one at the bottom of the deck. We're going to do this. Oh, and by the way, the Invisible Woman's rare did show up. If an ambush effect would occur, you may reveal this card and draw 2 cards instead. Costs 2, but gives you 5 attack. Or costs 7, but gives you 5 attack. Put that one at the bottom. Get a new one. Oh, yay. Another Human Torch. Right. Draw a card. Ooh, perfect. We'll do the call to action. So I'll KO this wound. And now that means I have 4 recruit there, 7 recruit, 1 attack. So I can get one of these rares. I'm going to buy this Invisible Woman, because if I can get this when an ambush effect happens, and there's a lot of ambush effects with Subterraneas, it's going to be really handy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one, Master Strike. He escapes. I get a wound. One of these is KO'd. Do that Invisible Woman, so we're at 4. And then another card is played. Scheme Twist. Put this one at the bottom. Alright, might have to buy that call to action again. Alright, so Mole Man's at 11 now, unfortunately. Is there even a chance? Well, first thing I'll do is I'll KO this wound. So I have 3 recruit. This will give me 5 attack. So I'll be 4 recruit. We're going to draw a card, see what happens. Ouch. I'll play that down for 1 attack. To draw another card. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. 3 attack and a wound. Yeah, we're going to need to buy this guy and another sidekick. Need to make something happen here soon. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like my bystanders, those 2 bystander heroes I got have been more helpful than everything else. Another Scheme Twist. Alright, we're at 3, so this guy's gone. So we're at 5 heroes we gotta watch out for. Wrong pile. Oof, another Scheme Twist shows up. This is gonna be a problem. Yeah, we'll put one of the 4 cards underneath. And get a replacement and hope it's higher than 4, more expensive. Oh, perfect. I'm actually happy to see all the expensive ones. This is the rare Human Torch Nova Flame. If you played a Fantastic Four hero, you get an additional attack for each city space that contains a villain. Wish I had that full villain deck all of a sudden. So here's the fun thing. 2 of the wounds. So I'm going to play these 2 sidekicks. For a total of 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. Maybe make my hand a little bit better. Play this to draw a card. It's Hawkeye, quick shot, quick draw. So I have 2 attack all of a sudden. I have 3 recruit. If I play all of these, I'll get only to 8. And I need to be at 11. So you know what? I'm going to use this to draw a card instead. So 4 recruit. Not going to play this. Gonna have my 2 wounds. You know what? Instead of healing, I am actually going to buy this 4-cost hero because maybe I can get an expensive card in here. Nope. Just trying to like prevent the Scheme Twist from ruining my day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a good hand. Scheme Twist. Anything that costs 4, because we got 4 twists, gets KO'd. And then, you know what? I'm going to pop her at the bottom. Because of that Scheme Twist rule for solo play. Advanced solo play. And now we're at 5, but it's pointless, I guess. Alright, we'll play this, KO one of my wounds. So I have 3 recruits total, plus these 2 give me 5. And I'm going to draw a card for 1 attack, and then get an additional attack. So there's 2. Gain a wound. For 6. 11. That's all I need. Hit the mastermind. Each other player chooses a Subterranea villain in their victory pile and puts it into the escape pile. Well, thankfully, there is no other player, but there is me. So, That's not fair. 5 recruit. I guess just to try to get rid of this mess. Oh, and I'm not working. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Scheme twist. This is escalating rather quickly. Well, I'm gonna play these to KO some of my wounds. Which means I have 6 recruit. And then 8 recruit, 9 recruit, draw a card, 2 attack. So here's the deal. I could try to fill these spots up with more expensive cards. I might get lucky. But also, what's the point? 9 recruit. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, because like the next scheme is going to be at level 6, so everything's going to start getting wiped out soon. So I'll buy that rare Human Torch. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna see what we get. Oh, another scheme twist. So yeah, that's practically everything. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if this is going to work out, guys. I'm not even going to... Oh, yeah. I want to refill the city. Don't even have... I have 2 recruit. You know what? I'll buy a sidekick, I guess. And call it a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6. Maybe. Wow, hey, an actual villain rather than back-to-back scheme twists and stuff. Alright, so we'll play this Hawkeye. Quick draw a card. Play Mirage, draw a card. We're going to gain a wound, but then I'm just going to straight up KO it right away. So I have 4 recruit, and then I have 5 attack. 6 recruit. And then I did play a card that costs 4, so I technically have +2 off of that because of the 4 of a kind invisible woman. So 8, 9, 10. Can't fight the mastermind because he's at 12. So you know what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll buy the quick draw Hawkeye. Get some draw power in there, and then... Nope, not that. See if we can turn things around. Oh, and I fight him to KO. I'm going to KO this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Savage Land mutates. So we're going to do this to draw a card. Give me something good. Nice. So I've got 1 attack already. I haven't played another Fantastic War hero, though. That's 2 attack total. Still won't be enough. So you know what? I'm going to draw a card instead. That's unfortunate. Do I have any wounds in here? I don't think I do. Alright. So 5. 8 attack. Always to fight him to get an extra card in my hand. And then with 5 recruit. Why not? 1, 2, 3. I can draw an extra card as well because that Savage Land mutates. This new setup makes it a little hard to shuffle and play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next. So I think we're at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's everything. We had 12 in the beginning, so now we have 17. Goodbye, rare Hawkeye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, draw 2. Definitely getting 12 this time. We'll draw another one. Play this to get a wound, so I have 5 attack, but then I'm going to immediately play this to get rid of it. So I have 3 recruit, 5 recruit, 6 recruit. So there's 5 attack, 6 attack, 11 attack, 14 attack. So I can totally fight the Mastermind now. Fight. If this is not the final tactic, reveal the top 6 cards of the villain deck. Play all the Subterranea villains you reveal. Put the rest at the bottom of the villain deck in random order. Reveal the top 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's that. It does capture 2 bystanders. Put all the Subterraneans you reveal, the rest at the bottom of the deck in any random order. So we'll put those down there. At least we know what horrible madness is coming. And I'm pretty sure I just set it up where the next Scheme Twist is going to show up, though. That's not good. I'll capture 2 bystanders, the undercover agent, and the shape-shifting decoy. I'm not going to bother buying because I don't want to thin out the hero deck anymore, but not that I think it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I forgot that little burrow guy showed up, or would have done burrowing over here. So, you know what, I'll just pop him back in there. Maybe. Draw 2. 1, 2. We're going to draw a card. We are going to draw a card. Dang, I'm not getting the right ones. We're going to draw another card. Wow, this game is not liking me at all. Okay, well, 5 recruit, 7 recruit, and 6 attack. So unfortunately, due to my horrible, 7 attack, we'll fight Giganto, because that'll give me 7 extra cards, and there is a villain in the street, so even burrowing can't get him back in. So that gets me 2 extra cards next turn, and there is no point in me buying more stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. Wow, okay. Now I'm going to do some damage. Now I'm not going to do anything, because that wipes out the last of it, puts us over 20 to 23 exactly. Just out of curiosity, how much attack would I have gotten this round? Let's see, there are 2 spots in the city that would have been filled up, so I could have played this to draw a card. So I've been 3 attack right off the get, plus 8 more, put me at 11. I would have played this. That would put me at 17, plus 2 more because there are 2 spots in the city filled up, so I've been 19. Probably would have actually played this to draw a card. Yep, which I could have played that to draw another card. So I would have been at 20. 3 recruit. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because I would have... Oh yeah, that would have... I still had 2 mastermind strikes to go through, or 2 masterminds to go through. Oh, that one horrible setup where I ended up just getting all of the master strikes and everything down at the bottom and like just loaded the villain deck to have the scheme twist at the top. That's unfortunate. Oh well, you win some and you lose some. Granted, I've been losing a lot of them with the Fantastic Four set. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry it was another loss. The Fantastic Four villains, I think, are just... They're not very well acclimated to solo play, or I'm just getting extremely unlucky. Either way, I still enjoyed it. I still love Human Torch. I think the fact that you like get wounds, but then can immediately heal them with the right cards makes him actually a phenomenal character to play. I probably could have bought a few more invisible ones, but she just didn't fit the playstyle. So if you have any comments or suggestions or videos you would like to see, please leave them below. Bye.